Whatever, dude. Are you kidding me? Like, this is honestly, if we got XP, I'd be getting so much XP for this because, like, Gideon loves goblins, dude. Like, making friends, making lasting friends with a goblin tribe, it would be like, you level up to level 2, Gideon, because that's a mini quest. Like,
I love everything about this session.
I just hope that I can use them later on. Like, we can come back and we're like homies.
No. I have a like if we survive for like a month or two in in-game time, we come back, they'll probably have this like little army of just rictus creations, and it'll be fucked. But they'll welcome us. They're like, "Yo, what's up, guys?"
Yeah. What's up?
You're gonna have some weird, like, goblin wyvern chimera beast that they've made.
Geez.
Oh god,
that'd be amazing.
Well, the funny thing is that, you know, he would need me to teach him, like, specifically how to sew, because I don't think he, like, even though he watched what I did, I don't think he, like, knows exactly how it works.
Yeah, no.
So
he was watching as intensely as he could. Actually, that's a good point. I will actually have him roll an intelligence check to see if he figured out how it works. I mean, he seems like he got a pretty good idea.
Nice.
For those of you who aren't aware, he rolled a 20.
Aye.
Oh, baby. All right. So, I'm good to go.
I'm good to go as well. Gideon Clive is definitely ready to rumble.
Yeah.
So yes, we open on Gideon Clive emerging back, pushing through the brush, like holding onto his hat so it doesn't get knocked off by any of the wayward branches. As you duck underneath, you have a new eye for Alder.
Yeah.
As you duck, you emerge at about 40 minutes of the hour.
Yeah.
You notice, Dimble, that for a while now, Owen's been like just nervously tapping his foot since about probably 10 minutes after Gideon left. He just started getting antsy.
So after he left, there would be this moment where Dimble would look at Erwin and then like want internally to talk to him because he knows that is another person that lives in civilization. Mm-hmm. And then Dimble thinks about how much of a fuckwad he is, and he turns his head toward the king. He's like, fuck it. And he wants to have a conversation with the king in Orcish.
Okay.
It'll just be a general thing, like
the king, like
yeah.
When Gideon and Alder were around, the king's like attention was almost fully on you guys.
Yeah.
But since they've left, he keeps like basically like while every now and then he's like either not paying attention to you or he's just like looking over to the brush, like checking to see if Gideon is coming back. Like with the new creation, he's just like just trying to keep an eye on it.
Right. I mean, yeah, I'll preferably in a moment where he's not just on the edge of his seat. I'll call over, King Alb. Was it? Yeah. You seem to have a pretty good foothold around here.
Nice weather we're having.
Yeah, no, like, how's your wife and kids? No. How
The marauders own this wood, of course. We have good foothold.
The marauders?
The marauders.
Who are they?
Just like sort of like gestures around you in like a cocky fashion at like the like 12 goblins in the trees.
Oh, they're you guys. Yeah. I just point.
And I think Erwin's giving you like a really weird look because you're just because you're like this little really cute looking gnome, right? And you're going like Grognash me fla blah.
Yeah, like
Jesus.
I maybe at one point I glanced at Erwin like, oh yeah, and don't forget to refill your water skin. And then I look back and I'm like, Gravashti Verognos, Governor Davi. Yeah, like I break my voice box to talk to this guy.
Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah,
no, it's fantastic.
And it's coming out of this cute baby face, but it's putting all these like almost comical like facial expressions mid word.
Yeah,
oh, it's amazing.
This is awesome. Yeah, I want. Yeah, I'm just talking to him. I asked him about the marauders. He answered, and yeah, I wanted to ask like, how long have you guys been a thing?
Since Alber's been king. And then he like looks around, and a bunch of the other goblins like start laughing as well, like with a delay.
Nice. So, that's pretty great. That's really great. How? yeah. I say that very genuinely. But so how often do you get people just wandering around here, just completely lost? I'm curious.
Many small humans. Pigskins spits on the ground, like over his right shoulder, not over the left shoulder.
Ah, yeah. Small humans.
Pigskins. They try to prove themselves. And he just like looks at you with like a sort of sickening smile.
Yeah.
As if like you know how that sentence ends.
Yep. Yeah, I probably ponder it for a split second. They're all dead, aren't they?
Not all.
Oh, what do you do with them? If you don't mind me asking.
We weren't sure what to do with them until now.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm just looking at him, and then it dawns on me. Oh, Gideon. Oh no. Yeah, and I just start looking at the ground.
I think as you because you're not the most subtle person.
No.
I think your face shows like every ounce of that realization.
Oh, yeah.
Emotion. And King Ob just like starts laughing. You amuse me, little man.
Yeah. I probably like mirror his laugh with a really awkward laugh, like someone runs into the room and is like, "Hey, your mom just fell down a flight of stairs," and you're like, yeah, it's that. Well, I mean, I can't complain. You guys, you have been very, not weak, very strong, but very shoot. Yeah, I try to like mirror his motion. I'm like, that hurt. Ow. Oh darn. Like I'm trying to remember. I'm basically trying to remember the Orcish translation of accommodating. So like.
Oh right.
You
home hearthy.
Yeah. Like
is what you get. I think you eventually land on like just like a mix of words that aren't the word, but like come together to sort of make it.
Yeah. I go full German. It's like your very home kindness. Yeah. So I say effectively that. Yeah, you're very home nice.
So long as you have use, we will continue to be home nice.
That's it. Yep. If you're not useful, then, why do you waste the air for everybody else?
Owen looks at you.
I say that in Orcish. I'm saying that.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm aware.
He knows exactly what we're talking about.
He doesn't know. I was just for the audience's perspective, for like that comedy bit.
It's perfect.
We just like the camera just moves and Owen just comes into shot at that moment.
Or like Erwin's picking his nose, flicks it onto the ground. Yeah.
He's picking his teeth. Yeah. Ah, man. Ow. Yeah. Anyway.
Unlike pigskins, even miserable goblin, like Onk, has use. Miserable pigskin, only good for ruining land, trapping the animals.
Huh.
Spits over his like right arm.
I never thought of it that way. Huh. Yeah, and I like I try to emulate
it's just
it.
like this tiny like just spray.
Speck just comes out of
Instead
my
of
mouth.
like a wad, it's just like a spray.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah, a healthy mist.
Yeah, a healthy mist is formed.
Whew. Well, anyway, this is a meta question. What time of day is it? Right about now.
You guys were approaching. You guys started entering the forest. I think towards late afternoon, so it's
That sounds
probably
right.
like the sun is starting to go down.
Okay. Yeah, I look up at the sun like, shoot. Hopefully Gideon's not gone for much longer. I know both of us need to find those suckers. Pigskins.
Yeah, I think he looks confused when you say suckers, though. You say pigskins, and he like nods.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then that can go on.
Yeah, I think like there's just like 5 minutes more of just like
Small
conversation
talk.
and yeah, like when you guys were talking, you probably ignored him, but was just like, why is he laughing? You making him laugh?
It just
Fuck's wrong with you?
don't worry about
Like, he
it.
just occasionally like adding in things like very quiet to you, just
Yeah.
you in like comment, but yeah.
Nice.
But after a while, Gideon, you push back through the brush and emerge into the clearing, and you see probably like mid both like at this point, King Ulb is like laughing like heartily, and Dimble's just like ha ha yeah like all good laughing. Yeah, as you like emerge out, and then like
yeah.
Gosh.
King Ulb's like laughing stops as he just like sees you, and then like a big grin forms over his face. He like raises an eyebrow.
Is done.
Good. Then you may have men. Like nods towards like 2 of the trees, and like 6 goblins start like clambering down.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, and he just points at them, and he's like, "This one is Rono. Rono 2. And he's just like, I forget this, and you just like get all their names.
I'm gonna I'm gonna
It's
say
like, I forget this one.
I'm gonna the he's talking about Irwin.
No, he's pointing at like the goblins who he's got out to you. He's,
Oh,
like, just
I'm sorry. I
naming
thought
them for
okay.
you.
He's pointing at each goblin. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Introducing them.
This one's Yuna. This one's Julie. Just like naming all of them for you.
Nice.
As these like 6 goblins like are looking like a bit sheepish around.
Ob.
Shit.
Ob.
No, I just say Ob, and I point at him. Come.
Who are you pointing
One of the
at?
goblins.
I'm pointing
Alright.
at Ob.
Yeah.
Oh no, Ankh. Ankh is the one you're thinking of.
Oh, Ankh, the little
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
that's why I
Sorry.
was getting confused.
Yeah.
I thought you were just offering a name for one of the other goblins. Yeah, Ankh will like sort of like scurry towards you.
Come. I'll look at the king. Just Ankh, come.
Yeah, he looks back. Ankh like looks back at the king, like filling with his hands, and the king just like he seems to like laugh like just under his breath, like, and just nods.
Aye. I'm just gonna look at all the goblins and just I'm gonna lead them over to the tracks, and I'm just going to say to them, track.
Yeah, they start like roughly following the tracks. Let me roll.
I try to recover where I saw the tracks and like get back on that. Oh, nice.
Back on it.
Well, the best thing about them is that they have night vision, right? So,
I mean, so do I.
oh, that's
So
true.
it's
Yeah.
+1. Okay, they didn't do super good.
Yeah.
I think at one point, Dimble, roll me survival as well.
Okay. Would I get anything because I found the track before?
Well, I mean, like, this is to continue following. You're definitely going to be able to follow the track like
A
for the
bit.
first little bit, no matter
Okay.
what you roll.
Okay.
Yeah, it just matters. These goblins are helping to follow the tracks as well as they can.
Okay, sweet.
Oh my god, this is so amazing.
This is really
There's
awesome.
So many goblins.
Got a little goblin army.
You guys have these 7 goblins,
Oh.
and then King Ulb is keeping the other ones who are about. So I'll just delete all of the ones who you guys don't have from the map.
This could not
You
have
guys
gone
have
better.
that little mini army there.
Nice. Do you want to give Brennan control of that, possibly?
The little mini army of goblins.
Yeah, might as well.
I will in the
In a
combat
bit.
scenario.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I will
Mark
roll my
Ob,
surprise
or
or
Ankh.
I will roll
Yeah, Ankh.
my survival.
Mark 'em.
You wanna
Reroll it.
you wanna give me?
Yeah, reroll it.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
goddamn.
Nice.
10.
I'm so stupid.
Alright.
I keep forgetting to cast guidance. But yeah, I wouldn't have done it then.
Yeah. So yeah, I think you notice that the goblins aren't following the right track, and you, because 10 is the DC, right?
Yeah.
Because they're not very well hidden.
Okay.
But you guys do manage to follow the tracks. It takes you a long time because Dimble, you have to take your time, to make sure,
Yep.
just to double check everything. I think you're just being careful.
Yeah,
and that's
definitely.
Why it takes a while. Yeah, but you do find like a sort of away from this, there is sort of a bit of brush that have just been like pushed through, and it comes to another clearing with some destroyed buildings. And I'll just move you over to the map as I copy all the goblins over to the edge of the map. But this takes like a couple hours, so it's like the dead of night at this point. Just copy.
Yeah, and the thing is, we're following them without torches. So I'm relying on them because I'm just putting faith in the goblins and in Dimble.
Yeah, I think Dimble basically you have to point because the goblins are going to go the wrong way at one point.
Yep.
You basically just they like 3 of them start like splitting off. The other ones like look over and start following, and then you like look over at Gideon and it's like they're going the wrong way.
Yeah. I'll tell that to him, and then I'll just shout, Onk, get him and get him back here. Come on.
Yeah, Unc like hobbles over and like pulls, like taps one on the shoulder and like points over, taps another one on the shoulder and like points over, taps it and just like goes across all of them.
Nice.
Let me just get.
Can we keep Onk?
Get all of tokens in.
If we make him love us.
Let's just put you 2 here. Let me get just Owen's token. Owen, I didn't expect you guys to.
No.
Didn't know how many goblins you guys were gonna get.
Is Erwin's with us, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, there we go.
All right, well, we have a fucking chance now, dude. We're not gonna die.
We have more than a chance. Holy crap.
Owen is also here. All right, so let me get all these sheets open. That's Owen's.
I mean, remember how
That's
strong
Goblins.
the sister was, though.
I know.
The other sister.
That's
so,
true.
Like if they're as strong as her,
We
we're
got
in
good
for a
fodder,
fight.
though. Good fodder.
Then let me get the last. I'm just getting all the sheets that I'll need up in case a combat happens, so bear with me on this, guys. So yes, you guys sort of emerge into this place with all these sort of shattered and destroyed like ruins of buildings that look like centuries old, and there's some spider web, but not as big as it appears here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this looks like a likely enough place. Are these ruined walls, like, let's say, tall enough for someone to hide behind?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, if there were
They look.
here,
They're
I think
basically
they'd have
as tall
torches.
as like the first story of a building.
If there were
It's-
people here, I think they'd have torches. So I'm gonna look around. Can I do a perception to see if I can smell fire?
Yeah.
I'd
You
like
can
to
roll me a perception.
do a similar
You smell the
perception,
air.
just with hearing, if I may.
Yep. I'm also going to have everybody, since I think you guys are being mildly stealthy as soon as you see this, I would like everyone to roll stealth if that's
Yeah.
your intention.
I'm gonna have disadvantage, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, sure.
Uh,
Oh,
God damn
yeah.
these rolls.
shit! My stealth
You
is so
you
bad.
sniff the air, Gideon. You smell sort of charcoal, and smoke about the air. So it seems like fire was lit at some point. Do you have disadvantage, by the way?
Yeah, I mean, it was a 7 anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm just checking for future.
Yep.
Reference. Okay,
Scale
so
mail,
this
baby.
is. Yup. So let me just check what Owen's is. Oh, he's actually got okay.
Do I make my perception to listen?
This is his stealth. Okay, not bad. Then all the goblins. I'm just
Oh,
gonna roll
God.
them in a
Bulk
group.
stealth.
I'd say,
I'm
yeah.
gonna roll them in a group. So this is
Good
the first slot. Okay, and
Oh,
then this,
God.
and then this is Onks. Okay.
Oh no.
The goblins are being just real noisy.
I mean, they probably hear my chainmail just like clink, 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 chink,
Yeah.
chink, chink.
I think they're actually like spreading out to like go like hide behind buildings and stuff. They're
Yeah.
just like moving in with no
Third
regard
first
and then
reaction.
hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like sort of moving around behind here and stuff.
Mhm.
And Onk is like basically like hugging, like you're sort of like behind your legs, just sort of like hiding behind you guys.
Okay. Can I make my listening perception?
Yeah.
Try to listen in. That was terrible. Okay.
Hell
You
yeah.
hear literally nothing. You've gone deaf.
All you can hear is
like-
Onk like,
Yeah,
like
behind-
from
yeah.
running.
Yeah, I start picking my ear like, I think one of these goblins like blew snot into my ear or something. I can literally only hear Onk's bated breath. This is
Don't blame the goblins for your downfall, Stibble.
This isn't my downfall. This is just my bad habit. Never mind. guess we
They're
gotta
immaculate creatures.
Just
They're
look
beautiful.
I just look at
Oh yeah,
Onk
yeah,
for
they're
a moment.
absolutely beautiful. I want to keep Onk is my own. So. Oh god, I'm trying to think. At this point, like I know that we're not stealthy.
Well, you know that Dimbo's not stealthy. I think the goblins, like you, also kind of know, aren't being very quiet. You know,
Yeah.
you think you're pretty stealthy, though.
Yeah. Well, I am pretty stealthy because I rolled pretty good. So I'm just gonna like point at Dimble and just sort of like, shh. And I'm gonna start creeping forwards.
Yeah, I'll creep behind him.
Well, no, just like stop, like you fucking.
Okay.
You're gonna give me away.
You don't want me
waffle.
to move. All right, yeah, cool.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dimble, as soon as you did that to Dimble, Dimble made a face like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm quiet as fuck. And like, I'm about to start.
And he's like hiding behind the bush with you.
Yeah. I'm just standing here with Ankh. God.
Yep.
So
Owen like leans over
I'd
and he's
kind of
like,
be creeping from thing to thing, though. You know, just like, whoopsh, whoopsh,
Yeah,
whoopsh,
yeah.
like really stealthy and like going up against the wall.
so you're up here. Tell me where you go next. This is
The
a
rebel.
So you're running to there.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you definitely see a sleeping person who is still asleep around here. Let me reveal. They are. It's Owen. They are currently like lying down like in the corner with like sort of a bedroll pushed up against the corner of the wall, and they just seem to be like asleep on like a hand.
Gotcha.
Before we, sorry, could you put like a green tick on Irwin just so we can differentiate?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
yeah.
can we make him?
I was gonna
color?
tint him green.
Appreciate it.
Nice. So yeah, I'm gonna look at him. This guy. What's he armed with?
He seems to have leathers like what he's wearing. He seems to have removed like braces and stuff, so he's more comfortable. But he's still wearing like the leather sort of chest, main body of it. And at his side, like just in a pack next to him, he's got like a bag, and then like leaning up against the wall, hilt at the bottom, he's got like a sword. Seems to be sort of a short sword.
I'd like to take his sword from him, if possible.
Okay, roll me stealth.
God damn it!
Okay. He's rolling with disadvantage, and
Oh
he
my God,
fails.
yes.
So
yeah, I'd
yeah.
like to take his sword from him.
It like scrapes, like it makes like a scraping metal sound, but at the same time, the guy who's sleeping goes like, and it like sort of covers up the noise.
Yeah. I'm gonna look over at Irwin,
Mhm.
and I'd like to toss the sword over to him.
Okay, yeah.
It-
Let me just make. This isn't going to be hard for him to do, but okay, yeah. He catches it without it like landing on the ground, just clattering onto the,
Yeah.
to the floor. He does just catch it and like nods at you, and he begins making his way over to this wall as well.
Yeah. So, I'll pull out my rapier,
Yep.
and I'd like to point it at this guy's neck, and and then with my other hand, I'm going to take off a glove and just smack this guy to wake him up.
Yeah. Okay. I think he instantly wakes up. He's like, what? And then like the rapier's actually like, because he's moved, gone like into his throat, and like a bit of blood is trickling down.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
just, like,
exactly.
staring at you intensely, like, fuck, who the fuck are you?
Where's the young boy, the prince, the Lord's son?
We don't have him. I swear. I don't even know why we're here.
I'm gonna insight check him.
Okay. Okay. As far as you can tell, he seems to be telling the truth. At least that he believes that he doesn't know why they're there.
Yeah. How many more of you are there here?
2.
Are you lying to me?
No, you've got my fucking life in your hand. I swear.
Because the tracks indicated that there were 4 of you.
I think you see him like quickly like glance to his right, and he sees that the sword isn't there. He like looks back
Yeah.
at you. I only know of 2 others.
2 others, so there's 3 of you now.
That's what I said. There was 3.
You're starting to become less useful every second. I have no remorse killing you right now.
He nods. I would like you to make a dexterity check, which will just act as like just a moment initiative here. Just because if you kill Okay, he's going to make a dexterity check as
Oh,
well.
he's gonna drive himself onto the rapier.
Yeah, he fails. Jesus, I'm bad. That's 2 nat ones.
So what's he try to do? He tries to grab it.
No, he tries to kick you in the nuts.
Gotcha. If I just kind of dodge, I would like to like in a swift motion, just kind of like dodge out of the way, and with my foot, I just want to like press it down, kick him into his sternum, and like crush him against the wall with the blade.
So you like move out of the way
obviously.
and then like just stomp on like the hill and press it into him. Yeah. Okay. Roll me an attack roll.
Okay.
He is prone, so you have advantage.
An attack roll of what?
You're just a rapier attack if you have one.
Okay.
Yeah, you have advantage. That's a 25. He's prone, but he's awake, so it's not an auto crit. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
I think Brennan wants to kick him, but keep the
I
blade
want to kick him, keep him. Yeah, I want to keep the blade against him.
Stick him
and
okay, cool.
But
sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So you're kicking the blade like against him.
Well, no. I'm kicking. So my foot is on his sternum right now. I've crushed him against the wall while the blade's still against him. So I'm just kind of keeping him there so
right.
Yeah,
That's what I was trying to clarify.
Okay, cool. So yeah, ignore that. That would just be your shove thing. He's going to roll athletics against it, which would be hard to win. Yeah. Okay, he rolled well, but he just gets pushed up against the wall and he's just like looking at you. The fuck do you want?
I want the boy.
Just said we don't fucking have it. He like spits. Fucking have no fucking shit, kid.
Fair enough. Well, perhaps you'll be more useful driving fear into your companions. And I'd like to stab him in the shoulder and just start digging it in really slowly.
Okay, I think he's going to try and because he's sort of like aware, especially because you like prefaced it with words, that sort of thing is going to be happening. So you're going to need to make an attack roll, and because he's taking like the dodge action, it's just going to be a straight roll. It's not going to be with it. Okay, but yeah, roll damage. Let me see his health. Okay, let me roll his health just to be. I'll roll it publicly because this will be more fun.
Oh, nice.
That's so he's fucked. He's so fucked.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, but he's still alive.
Yeah, that's the beauty.
So, I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
Because he's not happy, especially now that he knows that you're just gonna. Wow! Stop rolling that 20s, rigged.
I know. I was gonna say, so rigged.
So
sorry.
rigged.
I didn't mean to not put myself on 24.
It's fine. I got you. Okay, this guy's on. Let's roll his. Such a d20 plus 1. 18. Stop rolling that 20s. Stop it. Let's roll Owen's. This is Owen's.
Dank memes. Okay.
15. Let's roll Onks.
Oh boy.
5.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, 6. All right, let's roll the other goblins. I'm gonna put them into one group, and all 6 goblins will go on the same turn.
Good.
It's gonna be Jesus. Okay, all the goblins will go on the same turn.
That's amazing.
Good. You might as well just leave one goblin on the turn.
No, we'll go after all the others.
Oh wow, of course he will.
Yeah, he has less. He has less.
Providence. Just
Dex.
Yeah. Okay.
+3. Okay. Listen, who did wake up? Let me just add them to turn order. They are invisible because they are on the GM layer. And then let's roll +1. Okay. They got 18. And then let me just put this in descending. So, Gideon, Clive, you're first. First act. This guy, you went to stab him and he like moved to the side, so you stabbed him basically like through the shoulder. And it's like it's cut across as well, so you think like that arm is probably a little bit fucked. But he still is alive and seems to be like trying to like pull your blade off of him, like bleeding from the hands.
So because my blade's in him, I'm just going to reach with my left hand, pull out my crossbow, and just shoot him in the face.
Okay.
If that'll hit.
It's with disadvantage because it's at close range, but it's with advantage, so that evens out. His AC is 12.
Fuck.
So, unfortunately, no. You shoot the crossbow and he just like moves to one side, and I think that's your action, right?
Yep. Unless I wanted to action second. No, I can't action search. Never mind.
Okay, let me just roll something. Okay. Neither of. Okay, so that person has moved there.
Would it be a disadvantage though, because it's a hand crossbow?
It still would. You have disadvantage and advantage because he's prone, but he's within 5 feet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's their turn. These guys.
Because I thought that was the point of the hand crossbow.
I don't think so. I think
No.
it's just like you can,
Wield in one hand.
Let me just check. It's still a ranged weapon, so the rules on ranged weapons still stay the same. I'm just going to check. Yeah, you can just use it in one hand instead of two. Like you can have a hand
God
crossbow and
damn
a
you,
shield if
Gideon,
you
trying
wanted.
to be cinematic. Should have just stabbed him.
You're only one off, which is the sad part.
Can only roll
I
high so
think-
many times. Yeah.
You see some of these guys run around the corner.
Oh boy.
Let me just move the other guy. So that guy's
What?
moved
Because this
10.
guy's screaming right now currently?
This guy's moved 10. Yeah, because this guy's screaming very loud, and also these guys kind of had woken up before. And we're just getting ready to jump you, but then they realize that you got their friend. That guy can get there. That guy can get there. Cool. So that's their turn. Now it's the guy who is screaming, who is going to try and push you off of him. So he's doing a shove action. So he's trying to push you 5 foot back, Gideon. So this is with a +0. So you need to make an athletics or acrobatics, and you need to beat 4. Oh no, wait, I think it's just athletics with shove. So you need to give me an athletics. Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah,
Pushes
so
me
he
off.
actually pushes you 5 foot back and starts basically like just scarpering, like running this way.
Gotcha.
So he can move, and he's like straight up like running, like at first like sort of stumbles onto his like hands and knees. He can't move that far because he's getting up from prone. He can only move to there. So he's like sort of like there right now. Owen is gonna come around, just poke his head around the. Actually, no, he's gonna see these guys coming at him. He's gonna attack them. He's not gonna finish that guy off. That guy is your guy. Your guy to kill. So, fuck, where did I put Owen? Here's Owen. Good. He's going to try and attack one of these guys with a longsword, and he misses. So it just swings, hits into the ground next to one of these two guys, and then he prepares for another to like block one of their attacks. Dimble, what would you like to do? I'm gonna put some different music on. As this is actually getting into full swing battle now.
Dimble
Yes.
is going to get in a more strategic location. Ergo, right there. He's probably gonna like brush past Ankh just slightly, and then he has perfect vision of this guy, I assume.
Yeah, because it's dark, but you have dark vision, so you're fine.
Yeah, I was just wondering if there would be any like any cover because there's a melee happening right next to him.
No, you've moved.
Okay.
You've moved enough. Like,
Yeah.
like basically,
right.
because right now, Owen's already had his ghost, so he's sort of on the defensive for a little.
Okay, I would like to
For the next
guiding
attack,
bolt
so
this guy.
All right,
Let's see if I hit.
guy at the back.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep, cool. That will hit. Roll me your damage.
Not bad.
8.
Could
Yeah,
be-
not bad.
Could be worse.
Yeah. So this bolt. What does it look like? What does your guiding bolt look like, Dibble? 'Cause
Oh,
I don't
wow.
think I've seen
It's
you
actually-
use much of your clerical magic.
Yeah. So like, I think a generic guiding bolt is just this holy thing, but mine is probably like I concentrate these energies in my hand, and then it's this very precise, almost dart that I just fling at him, basically.
Okay. So it's almost like you're sort of like building a dart in your hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you like throw it forwards, and like
Yeah.
sort of like white flame is like going off, just like at the speed the dart's moving.
Yeah.
And it hits the guy in the shoulder and seems to almost like disapparate into his body, making him glow with the same radiant sort of flame that your dart formed.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet. That's me.
So that's your action. Cool.
Yep.
The goblins are gonna charge. These guys.
It's goblins.
charge in,
These goblins.
and they're gonna charge the fuck out of these guys.
They're gonna fuck them up, dude.
They're gonna move them. This guy.
Yeah, they're probably
has-
like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, goblins. What? Okay, so they're going to swing their little remedial scimitars around.
The first attack on him has advantage. Not gonna need it, but might as well roll twice.
But-
if you got, if you, all
No,
right,
it didn't.
Whatever.
God, that one goblin is an absolute champion. This guy has 1 HP. There's no point in me rolling the damage.
Tank.
So this guy, this goblin behind him, just comes up and shoves his sword through the guy's chest, and then just tears it down, and then just like repeatedly is stabbing his body.
oh my god.
One of the other goblins
God.
sees that that guy sort of has that one handled and turns around to go help with this one. Yes, and is going to roll to attack.
We're slaughtering these guys.
I know.
13,
It's
that's
so
good.
bad.
You got a lot of goblins. I rolled to see how many goblins you got. You got a lot. You got like half of their goblins.
And Onk, because
and
he was
Onk.
just like, yeah, okay, you can have him.
That's fine. 4 damage
bad.
to this guy. All right. GM roll this guy's health. All right. So he's done 4 damage. The other goblin is also going to help with that guy. Yes. Let the goblins do all the work.
Yeah.
All right, another 4 damage dealt to this guy. He's looking very rough, looking very injured as he's got these like 2 goblins just like hacking at his sort of mid area, hacking upwards. All right, the other 3 goblins, one of them is actually going to try and climb the wall to get over to
Nice.
the sounds of pain that he can hear
Industrious.
from over the wall. Yeah.
Perch on top of the wall and shoot your bow, dude.
-1. Yeah, no,
Oh, no.
he like falls back down on his ass and just like looks grumpy. You catch this out of the corner of your eye, Dimble. And these 2 are going to run around. One of them like looks confused and is like about to attack Erwin, and then like I'm assuming like looks back at you, Dimble, and you just like shake your head, and then he runs past.
Yeah.
One of them,
Yeah.
One of them is going to move, so they were here. So 1, 2, 3. It's 15, 20, 25. Cool. You can just get in range to
Nice.
hit this fucking dude, and he will. So this little goblin is going to try and hit. What is the battle music not? Is the battle music
I hear
ready
It
for
is.
you guys?
Yep, it's working.
Okay,
Tight.
good, because it's not for me, but you know, who cares about that? So +4.
They're all getting 13s. Yeah.
All 13.
And all
all
4s. Yeah.
Yeah, so Gideon, the guy who you were killing, who got like stabbed through the shoulder, you try to fire a crossbow at him. He pushed you off of him, ran away, and a goblin just like comes up, stabs him in the thigh, and then is just repeatedly like stabbing him in the legs. And the guy's like screaming. He's like, "No, what the fuck?" And then the goblin just like leaps onto his face and just like stabs him once through the forehead.
Yeah, nice. I'll just kind of like, I'm kind of looking at the goblin while I'm like reloading my crossbow, like,
Yeah.
save me the effort. You know, just like, yeah.
Then Ankh like looks up at you, Dimble,
God. Yeah,
like
I
from
look.
behind with big sort of like small, slightly fearful eyes.
Yeah, I look down at Onk. Can you fight?
He sort of like from his side pulls out like a tiny like shank that seems to just be made like from a bit of flint.
Just stop. Stay here. I think stay. Yeah.
He nods. He just like goes and sort of hides behind this bush.
Yeah. He's the only
So
one
his-
who
his-
can translate for me other than you, so.
Yeah. D20. Okay, he's decent at hiding, but not decent enough.
Not today.
Yeah, he's just shivering too much. Like he's just too frightened, and he's like making too
Aw.
much noise while he's like
Yeah.
behind the bush. Like the bush is actually moving as his hands are
no.
shaking on it,
We
so
got
it's
it
just
wrong.
making like leaf moving noises. Okay, Gideon, you've reloaded your hand crossbow. You're finished.
I will come over here, and I'm just going to try and stab this guy through the side of his neck.
Alrighty, roll me an attack.
There's no honor in my fighting style.
That will hit, and that will kill him. Nice. Yeah, you just stab him directly, like through the throat, and he like coughs up some blood and like gurgles, and then he falls down to his knees dead. And the goblins, like all 3, like pile onto the body, just viciously, like just kicking it, stabbing it.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I'm gonna yell heal. I'm gonna yell
I
them
think-
to stop, like,
yeah, I
heal,
think-
heal.
I think they like look up at you, and like the Owen's like backing away
Yeah.
nervously.
And I'll just say
Um,
something in Goblin of just, just like, get off.
Yes. Then a figure. I would like you to give me an athletics check, Dimple.
Ooh.
Or acrobatics.
Athletics, please.
All right.
The difference is 3.
Menial.
Well.
Can't roll good all day, dude.
Oh fuck. He's like. Just
As somebody, a green hand comes and grabs you around your mouth and holds a blade to your throat. And I think Gideon, you get like wind of this as this female half orc shouts out, "Stop or we'll kill your friend."
Oh no.
She's going to hold an action.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, that's her. Then this guy is dead as all hell. This guy over here is. One sec. All the other bandits are dead. There we go. So these guys are all dead. This guy is dead. That means we're around to Owen. He's like looking. He like turns around. Looks like he's considering his options. Raises his light crossbow, but doesn't.
I shake
fire
my
anything.
head. I shake just very lightly. Shake my head. Don't worry about it. No, don't do it.
If I can yell out in Goblin, just like, just I'm gonna yell. I'm just gonna say in Goblin, like, Onk and whoever else, like, stab her.
Oh no. But she's holding a blade to my neck.
I know, but if she doesn't notice a Goblin, then it's
I think
it
she
can
knows,
help.
but she's facing the goblin.
Yeah, she's like holding the body of Dimple like low, well, really low down, but like.
I feel like Gideon would probably notice that Ankh is hiding behind a bush that she is also on the same side of.
Yeah, I could just say something in Goblin, just sort of like, Onk, do something, you bastard.
Before Ankh does something.
I mean, Dimple gets unless you guys tell Owen to do anything.
Inspire.
Dimple gets to turn first.
Well, actually,
Inspire
whose
Ankh.
turn is it right now? It's me.
It'll be yours.
I was like-
Owen is just sort of like hesitating.
Don't worry
with his
about
crossbow.
Hey, bitch! Drop! Command.
Okay, you can't cancel out her action because that's how this works. Held action. She's going to try and slit your throat.
Did she hold it to when I shouted something?
She held it for when anything suspicious happened. Basically, like if you guys didn't do what you were going to do, and I think you like.
She didn't tell me
'cause
to not talk.
Yeah, but your thing is like a hand signal. You
Nope.
need to do a. I think is command just.
This is
verbal?
verbal. It is only verbal. I checked. I'll post it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Just checking. If it's just verbal.
Yep.
Um.
That was my hope.
I'll allow you to make. I'll have her make an insight check versus a deception, just like because otherwise she
Well,
like.
I know she'll do it after if she succeeds her save.
Yeah.
But this is whether she does it before, I guess.
Yeah. So this is just like okay, she got a 19 on insight.
Oh
Roll a
god. Oh god. You gotta
Okay.
roll a crit.
I
You've
sure
been rolling
do.
crits all day. Let's do it.
Yeah, I don't. Oh,
Oh,
motherfucker!
There we
gosh.
go. There we go.
Suck it!
Yeah.
Suck
Yeah,
my
so-
tiny gnome chode. Okay, go on.
So she needs to make a save, right? What type of save?
That was
Wisdom.
it's yes.
Cool.
That's incredible.
That was a good.
I know, right?
The music is a little
Yes!
loud, guys, says
Suck
the
my
chat, by
tiny
the way.
gnome chode. Yeah, maybe turn
Oh,
it down on the master
that's
volume for a
great.
second. There. So she fails. She drops. Is it
Everything she's
or
carrying.
just-
Everything
You heard
she's
us,
carrying.
right?
Yeah.
Bashan?
And ends her turn. I'm sorry, what?
The music is loud for chat.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah. So just turn the master volume down
Gotcha.
like slightly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Down a bit.
So yeah, she fails. She drops you and the and the sword.
Yeah, if I may, I'd like to pick the sword up as my free action. And it does. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. This. She does that on her turn. My bad.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, she doesn't do it until
Although,
her turn then, because she's
that's
got a held
weird.
action. So
The spell.
wait, she does it. Does she do it on her turn?
Oh, yes. Follow the
Okay.
command on its next turn, so she can slit my
So
throat.
she's going to try and attack you,
Yeah.
like just as the incantation's happening. I guess we'll say then. All right.
Sure.
So, yeah, we'll say this is happening as the incantation.
Sure, yeah.
So,
Oh,
God.
fuck me.
a nat 20 for a nat 20, I suppose.
Yeah. Don't.
She's going to
Baby,
drop
don't
everything no
hurt
matter
me.
what.
I know.
but
I know.
10 damage.
Okay, I'm not 100% dead, but I'm
You're
down.
not 100% dead,
That's
but you're
I
unconscious.
could have been. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I fall unconscious, and then a second later, she drops me.
Yep.
That's
Oh, God.
That's so sad, but it's fine.
That's
It works.
unfortunate. And she like holds her blade up towards the rest of you, and then it just like she just drops it out of her hand on her next turn. But yeah, so the goblins. First stop is all of the other goblins. So these guys, the guy who like failed at climbing the wall, he is close enough. He's gonna get there. Get within stabbing range.
Yeah, he just runs up like, ah!
Yep. These guys over here, they're within range. Get within stabbing range. One of them is going to use Dimble like a floorboard to like jump and try and stab at her face.
Oh no.
Fucking asshole.
Hey, I mean,
No. Hopefully, it doesn't hurt me and make me fail a death save because he's small.
oh no.
Okay, good.
You're fine.
That's very creative of them. I'll give them that.
Yeah, they're
There's
goblins.
That's
They're
all. That's all
majestic
goblins
little
have for them, dude.
beasts.
I know that it really is.
This song is loud.
Uh,
This song is I'm just probably a
Not
different
loud
song
for
for
me.
you since mine is probably like
okay.
playing different songs right now. There we go. Cool. So that one is there, and then the other two I don't think can make it, but they start heading over. Okay, yeah, this one.
God, they're swarming her.
Yes, goblins will as goblins do. It's 10. He can get like there because he has to go round. So he's
Goblins
here.
do as goblins do, Dimble.
My God.
Goblins be as goblins be.
Yes.
So yes, let's roll 4 goblin attacks
Yeah.
against this woman, this lady. Goblins,
This
they don't have pack tactics,
wench.
but regardless,
There's 4 of them.
They have the pack mentality. The one who like leaps off of you and is going to try and hit her, misses
She can
as it
parry.
hits just into her leather armor.
Oh shoot.
She could also
Uh,
parry, which is annoying.
Yep. This goblin just above that one is going to try and hit. That is going to hit.
Oh, rats.
Plus 2 slashing.
Eat those rats.
Nice.
Eat 'em.
That
Eat
one does. That one gets a good. Eat it.
Get goblined!
Get
Like-
gobbed.
Get goblin. Yeah. So she takes 7 damages. One of them like in like moving, so that one of them hit her armor. The other one like found an opening and managed to get just like a quick slash in at her sort of like mid area. She takes 8 damage. Nice. 2 more goblin attacks.
Yeah.
Let's just roll these up. One of them misses. The other one hits, but she's going to parry it. So yeah, she just like brings around her. One of them like misses and she dodges, and then as the other one goes to hit, she just brings her blade up and like catches the goblin blade.
Question. Hopefully this
Yes?
isn't too nitpicky. She readied an action to slit my throat, right?
Yeah. Does that use her reaction?
Shouldn't it? Because she reacted to me.
Don't.
Yeah. Because that's the thing when you ready an action, that's your action, and then
Yeah,
you use
I'm
your
not. I'm
reaction
not
to
sure if
activate
it uses. I'm not sure if it uses a reaction.
pretty
I'll
sure it
say.
has to.
I'll say it does.
I
I'll
don't
say
think-
it
I don't
does
think
for
Parry
now, but
uses
I
a
don't think there's any.
reaction.
Harry does.
Parry does.
You sure?
Yes.
I don't
Okay.
think the other one does. Yeah. But yeah,
down
so
to you,
we'll
of course.
roll the damage. I'll say in the spur of the moment. I'll look this up in between. But there we go. So -4. Yeah, she takes some damage from those. Then Ankh is going to basically like try and be sneaky, sneak up, grab Dimple's body, start dragging him.
Aww.
Get-
Give
you
him a
that-
strength check.
Gets you.
I don't weigh
far
that
away.
much,
Get him-
man.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, ugh, like
He pulls you. He pulls you 5 feet, Dimple.
I appreciate that. I really do.
Gideon. This
so
this bastard imbecile.
Avenge
I'm
me.
completely amused by what is happening right now. Just seeing these goblins like fight for me because I'm like, yes, I am a god. Like, you know, he's taking
She
it to
seems
his head.
she seems to be doing actually quite a good job at like fighting them off. But yeah, 15 will just hit. 8 damage. Nice.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna bring up the crossbow, just like, you know,
Cool. Yeah. You bring your crossbow up, and she tries to basically like duck out of the way, but it just like the bolt just basically like skims, and the blood starts trickling down the side of her face.
mm.
Nice.
And I'm just gonna yell at her like, resistance is futile. That's my turn.
I think she looks at you.
Oh, now it's her turn.
Let's see here. Yeah, she's going to.
She's gonna drop.
I think she's figured out who the leader of these rapscallions is.
Ruben. She's gonna drop her weapon.
Oh yeah, she drops everything and ends.
This is the whole point.
So she drops. Sorry, yeah.
It's fine.
She drops
thank
everything
you.
and ends her turn. That's a turn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I completely
That's fine.
forgot that.
Thank
I
you.
thought she'd already done that in my head. God, moving stupid.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah. Command isn't concentration, right? No, it's not.
No, I mean
Yeah,
that
no,
would be
it's not.
terrible.
We're good.
Yep.
Okay. Owen. Owen is going to, seeing this happen, he's going to stand between you and her, and he's going to make an attack.
Oh wow.
Owen Gainsby.
Henchmen are
Going to
doing
make
so
a
well.
longsword attack, and he's going to miss.
Mm.
Good job, Owen.
Punk.
Dimble, give me a death saving throw.
Yeah, let's do this for the second flipping time. Okay, good start.
One success.
Yep.
That is a good start. Now for the swarm of goblins.
Wrecker. Just destroy her. Oh.
Okay, there we go.
I'm really hoping they have.
Here we go.
Sorry about that.
No worries. Her turn got skipped because of Dimble successfully commanding her
Oh yes.
on the last turn.
Roast her goblins. Get her.
So now there's a lot of goblin
She also
roasted.
dropped her weapon, so this is going to be a slaughter.
Yeah, let's see how many of these hit. One.
Oh.
Nope.
So there's the first three. Here's the second three.
Oh,
Okay, so one.
That's 3 solid
two,
hits.
3. Yeah, 3 hits.
3 hits. Jeez.
So this is going to be 15 damage.
That's
Right, as the
great.
goblins are just like slashing at her.
Oh.
Nice.
Get wrecked. Utterly wrecked.
And then Onk is gonna drag you slightly
Medicine check.
This
further away.
Save Dimble.
He's got you behind the bush, and he just like looks down at his hands, like looks up, and then looks at you, Gideon. And that's the end of his turn.
Oh god.
doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
Okay, so I'm just gonna walk up, like into this goblin space, and I'm going to try and just kill her.
Yep. 25.
Ooh.
Nice. Yeah, solid hit. You do 9 damage as she doesn't have anything to defend herself. She like raises her arm, and the rapier like goes deep in and probably hits bone. Nice. Cuts like a deep gouge, which is just her entire like arms and sort of waist area are just covered in red, as she has like all these sort of like pockmarked stabs. None of these goblins are like hitting super deep or super hard, but just the number of actual like hits that she's received.
Yeah.
Before she goes, just so you know, because I think you were gone at the time. She straight up dropped her weapon, so it's on the ground. If you wanted to do anything with that.
Well, I only have second wind, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
She's going to pick up her weapon, and she is going to stab you, Gideon, since you have so nicely come close. So she's going to stab at you twice with her scimitar, and I'm going to say that her dagger was at her like waist. She hadn't pulled it out yet when she was made to drop everything, so she couldn't
the
drop
scimitar
it.
misses.
So she still has that. Scimitar 1, scimitar 2,
That will
19 hit. Okay, you take 8 slashing damage.
All right.
And then she's just going to like try and stab one of these goblins, this one in the top right, in the head with her dagger. She just like plunges it down.
Ooh.
Let's see.
That'll definitely.
Nice.
Oh no.
It won't kill one, luckily.
These goblins are pretty shitty.
Are they?
Yeah. But luckily, I rolled its health, and it has just enough.
Oh.
These goblins are like shittier than normal goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad. That's real bad.
Yeah. But yeah, luckily it doesn't die. But it looks like the blade actually did hit it in the head, like probably going into the brain. But it pulls out, and the goblin is still just like this look of glee on its face as blood like trickles down its nose. And that's her turn. Erwin is gonna get a hearty swing in here. Erwin Gurnsby slashes with the longsword, hits. Yeah, it gets like a good 3 damage across.
What a man!
the
What a
top of her
man's
arm.
man!
What a man's man, dude. Dimble, another death save, please.
Yep. Nope.
Ooh.
Okay.
10 down. 1-1, boys.
Okay, now for the goblin barrage.
Do
Here
it.
comes the roasting.
Do it. Come on. They'll either most of them are hit or most of them will miss.
1,
Oh!
2, 3,
Ooh!
4, 5,
Oh,
6.
She's
Holy
so dead,
crap!
dude. She is
I'm
so
rolling
dead, dude.
so well. For
Yeah.
These goblins are just so mad. They're like, she must die.
God.
3, 4, 5. 5d6.
I want to change this campaign. Can we just live with the goblins?
Well,
That's perfectly fine. Yeah, as these guys just brutalize the one who like who did who used like Dimble as like a sort of like
the jumping mat.
floor pad, yeah, like
Yeah,
a jumping pad, begins climbing up you,
Aw.
Gideon, and like gets onto your shoulder, and you're probably like, I don't know if you're batting away at him or you're just like, yes.
Yeah, no, I'll just let him. I like goblins.
Yeah, he climbs on your shoulder and just like jumps off of it, like leaping at her, and stabs her like a deep gouge into sort of her neck to shoulder area, and
Ugh.
sticks in, and he's like hanging by the dagger for some time, and it like goes like a bit further down before falling out, and he like lands on his ass, just like grinning at her. But yeah. Oh my god! The crit did 12 damage.
Yeah, 13 damage.
Holy crap!
That's
Somehow she is
amazing.
alive. Oh wait, sorry, it shouldn't be +3. It should be plus.
4?
No, it should be +6 more.
Oh shit!
Sorry, 9 more. Yeah, she's down.
Jesus.
So yeah, that goblin instead of like planting it in her shoulder, actually plants it like directly in like the center of her head,
Oh.
and it just like slowly like rides it down her face, like down to the chin, and so she falls till he falls off of it. So she's just got like this cut going like from here down her actual like full face, and she just like falls to the ground, slumped on the ground.
That's awesome.
Okay, so these goblins just roast her. And now Ankh is going to try a medicine check.
Oh, Ankh. Nope.
He fails
No.
a medicine check.
-3. He tried so hard.
He just like gets some leaves and just like presses it against the wound.
You die.
Okay, I come up and I just like look at Ankh, sort of like with this like clever girl sort of look at him, you know, just like
Yeah.
yes. And then I'll come down and like kind of like grab the leaves and actually apply them properly. Oh no, I won't.
Oh no!
Oh no, you won't.
Are you gonna give him inspiration?
I don't have
or
it.
no? Oh,
I used
shit.
my inspiration.
Yeah, he
on,
already used it.
The other thing. That's obnoxious. I'm really good at medicine.
I know you have a
by the way,
+5.
so-
I know, that's crazy.
all right.
You only rolled.
And then
yeah.
I like look down at the leaves because I had like blind faith in him, and I'm like, no, Ankh, this is poison ivy. Like, toss it to the side, like, you
Dear God.
bastard.
Owen comes up and he's like, "You people are fucking idiots. Nobody ever teach you how to fucking just stop the bleeding." And he puts his hand on it, on the wound to
He
stop
fails
the bleeding.
and Dimble dies.
Like you've just got this gouge in your shoulder, and everybody's just shoving stuff. He's just like putting pressure on it. Let's see if he can actually do anything here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh God, I was gonna
Nice.
say, what if Dimble dies?
Yeah, he just holds his hands there
I
and
was
like
a long way
stops
from
just
dying,
blood from
but-
spouting out, and then eventually like Dimble, your breathing sort of shallows and
Yeah.
you're unconscious. Roll me a d4.
Yep. I should just make this a macro. I'm rolling it so much. Jesus. Oh. Well.
Cool.
Yep.
So you're unconscious for 2 hours because I half it just to make
nice.
the game speed along.
Cool.
It's midnight right now. You will be awake at 2 a.m.
Yep.
I'm
So
going to second
Gideon,
myself.
yeah, I think
What do I roll?
Owen, you roll a d10 plus your fighter level, so you roll a d10 plus 1.
Not
Nice,
bad.
you heal 8. It's good. Yeah, and I think Owen looks up at you and he's like, "Have you got any fucking bandages for this?" He's just like holding the wound.
And I'll dig through my bag, and like, I'm like looking at I'm looking at like the cloth that I have, and it's like containing some of the salt that I have and stuff. And I'm
Yeah,
just
you like look at the one on your hat. It's got the eye. You put it back. Put your hat on.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, let me see. And I'm gonna walk over to these other people and loot them, see if they have any spare cloth or cut cloth off of them to use as a bandage.
Yeah, I don't think they actually have any bandages on them, but you definitely like find like some food, some like rations like wrapped in cloth, and they're wearing like actual like pretty heavy sort of dark cloth around them. So you could definitely like sort of fashion some form of bandage out of this, as well as like keeping pressure on the wound.
Yeah, I'll try and do that, and then I'll just like toss it over to him.
The goblins like finish just dismantling this poor woman. And they finish just like beating the shit out of her and are like looking around sort of bloodthirsty like for more targets.
Yeah.
Yeah, but eventually they calm down and sort of like go back to sort of like guarding posts. So we'll say 3 of the goblins are here, 3 of the goblins go to like the other side of the road and are just like looking out.
Yeah.
But yeah, you managed to
I'd like
find
to
enough
search
that you
each
would
of
be
these
able to-
bodies, by the way.
Okay. So you're searching them for loot.
I'm searching them for loot or orders, maps, anything.
Okay. You definitely find on the woman one of the symbols of the Night Watch organization. On the others, let's see what you find. You don't find any letters or orders. This is all very under the table sort of stuff.
Yeah.
There's no actual like written record of it.
Gotcha.